Hi everybody, Chris Remmes from Boston coming to you here with the latest version of my video blog. Today I'm very excited about our topic. Today's topic is we're going to talk about home inspections. It's a very high stakes part of the transaction, both if you're a buyer and if you're a seller. If you're a seller, it's a very anxious time. Everything's out of your hands. You've got a bunch of strangers going through your house, poking and prodding at things, and they're going to be asking a lot of questions typically afterwards. So I usually like to ask sellers to do three things before a home inspection. The first thing I like sellers to do before the home inspection is to have a professional clean and service your HVAC or your furnace. It always looks good to a home inspector if he has a recent receipt that everything's in good working order. It's typically something that if it's not done, that a lot of buyers will ask to have that done anyway. So it's just good to be one step ahead and have that done. The second thing that I like to ask people to do is just clear out access to the electrical box, the furnace, the roof, however, get us access to the roof. However we're going to have to get up there, just make it look organized and make it easy for the inspector to get to all the places that he's going to need to go. And then the third thing I like to ask sellers to do is, any information that you think is going to be helpful to the inspector and to the buyers. If you have a receipt for when the roof was done, if you have receipts from when the appliances or the manuals, if you can leave those out, that's all very helpful. And if you do those small three things, that makes you as a seller look organized, and it makes you look good, and it will make your home inspection go much smoother, and will help you not have a lot of questions afterwards. If you're a buyer, you're probably not sleeping the night before your home inspection is usually what I find with most buyers. So I think the most important thing for a buyer to do for a home inspection is, one, you need a really good inspector, because I can tell you from 15 years of selling real estate, all inspectors are not the same. So if you work with me, I'm happy to give you some names of some people that I've worked with. I have a list of people that I work with, and depending on whether you're buying a house or a condo, a multifamily, I can tell you who might be a little bit better than somebody else. Or if you're not going to get if you don't get a name from me, you might want to get a name from family or friends, or somebody you trust, somebody who's bought a house recently. What is not good to do is just go on the internet and Google Home Inspectors Massachusetts or Home Inspectors Boston. I've seen that go really wrong for people. So you want to make sure that you have somebody who you've got a good referral, either from a friend, a family member, or somebody that's off of my list, somebody that I've had experience working with. So the home inspector is going to have a wealth of information. So the three tips for the buyers that I tell most buyers to do is, one, I need you to show up and I need you to pay attention. As the buyer, this is one of your closing costs. You're going to be paying for a home inspection, and a home inspection in Massachusetts will cost us anywhere between $500 and $1,500, depending on what kind of a house you're buying. So I need you to show up, I need you to pay attention, because you're paying a lot of money for this, and there's going to be a lot of information that the home inspector will pass on to you verbally that they can't write down. Most of the home inspection reports are very regulated. There are a lot of check boxes, and they'll tell you things that they can't write down. So you want to make sure that you're showing up, you're paying attention, and then along with that, the second thing I tell everybody is, I need you to bring a pen, I need you to bring a piece of paper and a notebook, and I need you to take notes, because there is going to be a lot of information, and you may even have a lot of questions after the home inspection. So you just want to have notes, take a lot of notes, and get some good information. The third thing I need you to do is show up with a lot of questions, because a lot of times as a real estate agent, I'll have people come in and asking me things about the house that I've never lived in, and asking me about an electrical system or things that I don't know anything about. But a home inspector can look at an electrical panel and can tell you how much, can tell you what it's rated for. A home inspector can look at things and tell you it doesn't look right, but maybe you need to have somebody else, a specialist, kind of come in and look at it. I tell a lot of people, the home inspectors, they're kind of a jack of all trades, the master of none, but if you get a good one, they're definitely worth your weight in gold, and they're going to save you a lot of time and energy through the transaction. So that's what I've got today for home inspections. Just 3 quick and easy tips for the sellers, 3 quick and easy tips for the buyers. If you wanted any more information, you can always reach out to me at 617 947-9337, or you can leave any questions or comments in the section below. I hope that was helpful to you, and if you have any other topics that you want me to talk about, feel free to, once again, kind of reach out, and I'm happy to do that. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.